Ah! Oh, man. I'm going to be here all night long. What is up? Got a lot of stuff today. Yeah, 6 button. That's the real 6 button. Gotta put the gloves on. Gotta wipe some of this stuff down. Hockey fan, what's up? What you got? I got a Xbox One S, Sega Genesis Model 2, an NES with no cables, just a controller, which I got to put cables to and test it. The Zapper games for Genesis. This guy traded in friggin' Disney Infinity characters. I'm not taking that shit. I got here's some of the Genesis stuff. Sports Talk Baseball. I bought it here. Altered Beast. Great game. Love this game. I had this on a Master System back in the day. This is my shit. Don't worry about this. Although I did find out that this strategy guide goes for $50. It's crazy. I have my Vita games here. So these are this is from my collection here. They're all sealed. Might get rid of these things. They go for about 70 a piece, those games. Alright, so he traded in Bulls versus Lakers, or Blazers. They got Bulls versus Lakers, too. The Hobbit. There we go, the game right here. Tommy Lasorda. Lasorda, not Lasordo. Everyone's favorite. A sealed nunchuck. This guy, which I have to test. Because he didn't give me the cables for it, so I gotta pull my cable out. Tommy Lasorda, yeah, right? It's crazy. Xbox, here's the Genesis Model 2. Cable. Gotta get bags again. Where's my scissors? Cut this thing off. There you go. So he bought the Series X, Starfield, and Mortal Kombat 11. He ended up spending over $200 in cash. for everything, which is good. Finally blew some cash. So let me get a bag for. I need a bag for the Xbox. That. Yeah, it's the same guy. Yep, correct. You've been paying attention. A lot of people don't. Same dude. Wow. Genesis is clean. Doesn't need a wipe down. Get a price on this and get this out of here. Actually, the price is printed out, right? Where the hell did they go? Oh, they're right here. So we sell the Model 2 for $40. It's crazy. I just sold my Model 2 the other day, and now it came back. So Model 2. Yeah, 6-button controller. I gotta take pictures too. No matter what, I'm doomed. They sell these for $39 or $49? I don't remember. I think it's $39. I'll double check. Hold up. I got my stuff too. Like, this bag is all my personal stuff. Some N64 games are sitting there. He was gonna buy the controller, but he didn't want it because he found out that he could use his other Xbox controller. All right, let's see. Bro, wake up. Okay. Go here. Model 2. Yeah, they're $39.99. Okay, good. Then some kid came in and spent almost $200. Bought a ton of games. Which is good. I need to get rid of a lot of stuff because I got no room. So this I gotta put in register now. I only put in the traded item, I didn't put in the price. So let's do that right now. This is $39.99. Juan did a review of the iPhone. I gotta check that out. I'm not an iPhone guy, but it's gonna play Resident Evil 4. I'm gonna check that out. RWK, what's up, man? Watching the Razorbacks. Thank God he put that football icon, because I don't know what sport they were in. Thank you. What's going on, man? How you doing? So what I gotta do, I gotta actually print out a label and stick it in the bag. Got no room for the bag. Got an Xbox One S over here. I gotta actually make sure stuff's not on here, because it was yesterday. Oh great, I have no bags left. I was gonna buy 2 of them and I didn't. Well, there goes that. Cannibal, what's up? I have to stop at Dollar Tree. I have to cut it short tonight. Go grab bags. I'll read this. Sold a lot of shit today, which is good. I had a little sale. Just been moving games on the SSD. Show night so far. Good. That's the way it should be on a freaking Saturday night. So what I do is I color code the system. So I put M2 in a green highlight and then M2 with a green highlight here. So if I'm not here, my wife knows, okay, this goes with this machine. I usually have bags that don't say hefty on them, but I ran out. So I quickly got them from the dollar store. Usually get bags that have like no label on them. How's that controller? What do I do with it? There's no floor and it's like walking on glass. There you go. You buy that machine, you get all the parts. People always say to me, is that just for the console? Like, no, it comes with everything. All the time, I always get that. I would go into settings, do a full shutdown of your Xbox, turn it back on, and then see if it's still like that. If it is, you might have to re-download the game. Oh, stick that right in the corner here. Ow. So for the Series X and Starfield and Mortal Kombat, this guy traded in his Atari, his Nintendo, his PS2, his Genesis, his Xbox One S. What else did he trade in? I can't even remember. This guy traded everything in for an Xbox. Okay, we got little bags. So I can do the little stuff. We have this 6-button controller right here. Official. So Fred's going to start his own channel soon. So you guys should definitely go and subscribe over there. His channel is gonna be Slendy. That's his name. When he's in the chat room, just go to his channel and subscribe because he's gonna start streaming. I think he wants to start streaming Uncharted, the collection. And I told him he can use the other room if he wants to stream in there for you guys, just to get him started. I need tape. You watched a few of his videos yesterday? I remember when he started streaming on Twitch, and I was like the only person in this room, but I was in there. This controller is $10, the other was $20. Let's check this out. Oh yeah, I forgot. I don't think I ever showed you guys my Funkos. That's Clawley. He's got the ponytail and everything. You got Krang. And I grabbed them after. Garbage Pail Kids that made Stone Cold. I keep these on my desk here. What's his name? Seething Steve. I keep these over here on my desk. EC Dub. EC Dub, yeah. Garbage Pail Kids are classic. They sure are. Sega Genesis 6-button controller. Yeah, it goes for like... goes for 20. See? I almost scammed myself here. Let me scan this. Bro, it's $19.99 now. So I got the little bags. There you go. 6-button controller. Got the price right on the back. Ready to go. Done. Now we have a 3-button controller. I don't think this goes for a lot, but you never know. Yeah, they go for like $10. Oh, actually, they're going up. $17? They're going for a lot of money. Holy shit. Okay. Well, let's be somewhere in the middle here. Never mind. I rung this guy in twice for a 6-button controller. Shit. Oh well. Got an extra couple of bucks. Where's the other controller? 3 buttons. Right here. Oh, what did I do? Whatever. Garbage Pail Kids were awesome. The movie sucked, but the actual Garbage Pail Kids were good. We used to get wacky cards back in the day. Wacky cards are funny. I think they were funnier than Garbage Pail Kids cards. I mean, they were good, but wacky cards like took it to another level. There you go, your 3-button. We got a zapper here. You got Wii condoms. The guy even traded this stuff in, like, whatever. Easily one of the worst movies ever made, but I still enjoy it. Yeah, I bought it on DVD because when I was a kid, I watched it and I was like, "This movie's awesome." Blah blah blah. Bro, I watched the DVD and I was like, "What the fuck did I buy? This is not what I remembered." We had to test this guy's Xbox. So funny story. He traded in condoms. Yeah, he did. Wii condoms. So listen, for whatever reason, GameStop, they give you $100 for the all digital Xbox One S, but they only give you like $60 for this one with the disc drive. So figure that one out. They probably forgot to like drop that price on that other one. How much are these things? Xbox One S. $199? Are they fucking crazy? So at GameStop, this used for 1 terabyte is $219. For 500, it's $199. I'm selling this shit for $179. All right, so that's the right price then. $179. But again, I have to I gotta put this on because I should wipe this one down. That's why I got my gloves on to begin with. Wipe this stuff down. I have to reset this machine though. Because when he came in yesterday, when I tested it, he had all this shit on here. So basically, he didn't get the machine yesterday, so he took this one back home with him so he could play it. And he brought it back today with everything else. Okay. I got paper towels today so I can dry that stuff off. There you go. Beautiful. I'll wipe down the controller because of germs and shit. So what's been going on with you guys? Playing any games? I got Sonic Frontiers on Steam because I had it on PS5 but I barely used it. I got it for $25 on Steam, so I brought it here and I'm getting rid of it. All right. Getting my balls busted in Blasphemous 2. Metroidvania. Right, I heard that was coming out. That came out. Isn't hooking me as much as I thought the first one did. Yeah, sometimes that happens when I have sequels. Some sequels, I can't just... There's something about them that they didn't do what the first did. Or they just get kind of boring, you know? It's like, I've already been here, I've already done that. Just keep at it. Maybe towards the end it'll get better. If not, then you know not to buy the third one. Alright, so these have their own. I'm going to print more Wii sleeves out then. Console, the Zapper, Link. I'm playing Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Man, will be the show. Nothing too crazy. I'm gonna play Separate Ways at some point soon. Yeah, definitely play that because it's. I'm like done with Texas until they fix it. It's a shame because Texas is a great game, but they fucked it up. And this company, man, they can't keep doing this. They did it to Friday the 13th. They're doing it to Texas now. And now Evil Dead's going to be fucked up. So it's not fun, man. These companies keep fucking this shit up. You guys got to play it. You're going to have a great time. Print another one of these out. How much is Zelda 2 going for? Cart only. Holy shit. Complete. It goes for 107. We had it complete once. It didn't sell for 107 though. I don't think. Card only. How much is card only? Yeah, like it's $25. Okay, that's what I have here. Good. That's what was printed, and that's what it is. It lines up. Let's wipe this a little bit. There you go. I gotta fix my camera. I know it's the cord behind it's pulling it up. I gotta like get it so it goes down a little bit, so I don't see half my head. I gotta take a picture. I don't know how to use a fucking iPhone. It's like no. Okay, gotta fix that. Edit. Rotate. Thank you. Done. Okay. Put this in later. This nunchuck. sleeve. A couple of those. How many do we have? 4? And 3 more. Nice. Console, the zapper. Wii Classic controller. Does that go for anything? Sir Revenge says new DLC came out. Yeah, I didn't get that either, but I could download it on the Switch and check it out. Someone actually bought that game here tonight. He was fucking excited to play it. I was like, yeah, you're gonna really like it. He goes, is that the 5th game? I was like, no, but yes, technically, I guess. Konami didn't make it, but there you go. And this one up. That's the price. It's not even worth it. This little guy. It went up by $2. I'm just gonna leave it at $12.99 because I have 4 of them in there. I want to reprice all 4 of them. There you go. Clean, ready to go. Where am I? Hey, open OBS here. There we go. I'll leave this over here. Nice. Little set. The Wii sleeves are next. Shredder's Revenge. Great game. We played that outside last year in the summertime. We had the projector outside. Dude, the cops, they rolled by at like 2 in the morning, and we were like, oh, they're going to give a shit for this. They were like, that's awesome, man. And they drove away. I was like, cool. I think you guys heard it because we were live streaming. Then there was some other guy he drove by and just went, what's up? And like, we no-sold it, and the guy just drove away. Stupid people. I remember you talking about it last year, yeah. Yeah, because I saw the guy slowing down, right, from the corner of my eye, and I told Frank and Jeff or whatever, I was like, don't say anything. This guy's going to say something. And the guy just goes, what's up? Yeah, but why would you even do that? You know what I mean? Like, was he jealous that we're playing games or something? Like, who gives a shit? Why even do that in the first place? It's just stupid. That's why he did it. We didn't even turn around. None of us turned around. He was probably like, oh, I look like a fucking idiot. He drove away. Okay. I'm almost done with this. Nunchuck. This is a sealed nunchuck. Never been open. There you go. Stick it right here. And you got your favorite Genesis games right here. Sonic 2. Sonic 2 is expensive now. It's a fucking $20 game. Tommy Lasorda. Don't worry, he's a $5 game. NBA Jam, where you at? Right here. Is it really only 10? I think it is, but let's double check here. No, man, that's a fucking expensive game. Holy shit. It's more like a $20 game now. $30? If I have the registration cards, it's $30. No, it's just the book and the poster. So what's the book and the poster gonna get me? Yeah, $14.99 is good. Can't believe that went up. think I have NHL 94, who inherited my Sega from a relative of mine who was super into sports games. Hey, man, they remade this shit like a couple of years ago on the current systems. It's NHL 94, like, I don't know if it's like Remake or Remax or something. Remax, the fucking housing people. This game was good. I never played it as a kid because I wasn't really into sports, but I did play the shit out of this. So I'll tell you a funny story about TE. My grandmother took me to bingo, okay? In like 94, 95, whenever the fuck this came out. I won the L bingo game where you have an L going down. And bro, I won $75. I went right to Caldor, and then I got this fucking thing. But I got it for Super Nintendo. Later on, I got it for Genesis, but got this shit playing bingo. Dude, I got my grandmother, apparently they got mad at her for bringing me. The old people, because they're like, this young guy's winning all the money. And she wasn't allowed to take me anymore. Because they were like, oh, you're having a kid gamble. It's like, no, it's just fucking bingo, man. DJ, what's up? Gotta get you over here at some point. It's not the same without you not being here every October-ish. Gamble, yeah, it's bingo. Come on. Yeah, because I wanted to go, and my grandmother, she didn't tell me what happened. I found out later, but when I was a kid, she was like, oh, no, I can't. Because we used to go all the time. Because she had to watch me at nighttime or whatever. And a couple times she had to go to bingo that night. And I was like, well, I'll just go with you. And she's like, okay, if you're not going to be bored. And it was fun, so I always went with her. And these idiots, they were like, Dude, I won 1 or 2 games. Maybe 3 games. And they're saying this young guy is winning all the money. All the money. Right there. Yeah, that was the excuse they used. Because the people at the church, they didn't want to get in trouble, so they let the people bully them into thinking it was gambling. Okay, now we have the carts. We got baseball, talk baseball. What's it? Sports talk baseball. Miss Pac-Man, a classic game. Another classic, Altered Beast. Luckily you didn't take. They didn't take you in the back and break your hands with a hammer at De Niro. So De Niro's doing a commercial as Taxi Driver, as his character from Taxi Driver. He's doing some. I think it's an insurance commercial or something. The guy's like 100 years old. Now, I have Taxi Driver on Blu-ray, but I never watched it. I heard it was really good, so I had to check it out. Yeah. He bought it from here, so it's already got the price on it. You talking to me? I'm the only one here. I gotta watch it. My wife didn't see it either, so it'll be good. Alright, I'm almost done. That's good. The supermarket closes at midnight. I could grab a parfait and some chicken, go home and cook all that shit. So this stuff's ready to go out. Oh, I gotta take pictures. Whoa, before we do anything. This Nintendo I gotta test. I'll test it right here in front of you guys. You guys won't be able to see it. You ever see Deer Hunter? No. I heard that was another crazy movie. What was the other one? Deliverance? I didn't see that either. Listen, when I retire, I got a home theater full of movies. When I retire, I'm going to check all that shit out. And then we'll be called the movie complainers at that point. I'm going to be 8 years in a couple of months in this place. Another 2.5 years, I'm probably going to wrap it up. I mean, I'll see where it takes me, but the plan was to stay here for 10 years because these people told me it was going to last 6 weeks. Here I am. I'm going to put this on. I'm going to see if his stuff is still on here. Put mustard on a Twinkie. What the hell? You guys are just... I bet you're doing lines from the movie. Who said you wouldn't last 6 weeks? The fucking people in this town told me it wasn't going to last 6 weeks. So here's the thing. When we were opening, we wanted to have the local paper, the paper in town, cover it. This way people could read it and come in or whatever. The local paper tells us businesses like yours will last 6 weeks. We're not going to cover it. 7.5 years later, we're still here. Stupid fucks. Look, everyone in town is not bad. It's just there's good people and there's bad people. A lot of my customers are great. Well, that was awful goddamn presumptuous. Yeah, because they're old fucks. That's why. Dude, they postponed. It's supposed to just, like, it's raining now. It's supposed to rain like this tomorrow. They turn around and cancel. They postponed the fall festival that was tomorrow on Friday night. I'm sorry, on Friday morning. Even though Thursday night at like midnight, they start putting notes on people's cars saying they can't park here on Sunday. And they postponed it by 2 weeks. I'm busy in 2 weeks. I can't do that shit in 2 weeks. So there goes that. I bought the TV. I didn't buy the TV, but I bought the bracket for the TV. That video I made where I showed you the back of the TV, I can't even use that now. I did buy another tripod for the TV, and that's on my porch right now. $76 later. They delivered it today. I don't need it now. Thanks. Yes. RWK, you are 100% correct. That's what happened. The local paper told us we weren't going to last. We're still here. Let's see if this guy left his stuff or if he wiped it. I can't see the chat, but I could see. You know what I should do? I should pull it up on my phone. This guy left his account on here. He'll have 2 accounts on here. I gotta get batteries. Alright, I got the chat pulled up so I can see what's up. Might be a little delay. I don't need battery. Oh, I can charge this battery with this. I had people in town come here and be like, why is your business here? Who's going to buy this stuff? Why is this stuff so expensive? What are you doing in town? It's like, people are crazy. Whoa. Right. What I want to do is go to settings. We're not even online. I want to can I reset this thing? Reset and remove everything. Okay. So I got to connect to the network. Let's do it. Home base. Okay, set up wireless. Just make Frankenstein noises. Back from the dead. What's up, man? Just make Frankenstein noises. Don't give them a chance to run home or pitchforks. Leon, what's up, man? Dude, you can't because, like, there was a lady in here that did that. She was in there for almost 2 hours. Like, grilling me, like, why is this store here? Why are you here? What are you doing here? Why are you in our town? Who would buy this stuff? Why would anybody pay this much money for a Switch? And blah, blah, blah. And I'm just like, you can't say anything. Because then they're going to go run home and, like, you know, write negative reviews and shit. You know what the problem is with this job? You have to listen. Even when you don't want to listen to shit, you gotta listen. You gotta listen to customers. And you gotta be nice, man. You gotta put that smile on. Because if you... Even if you, you know, inside you're like ready to scream, please leave. You can't. You just gotta deal with it. Because the minute you say something, man, you start World War III with fucking people out there. That's it. We removed everything off his Xbox. Yep, endure a lot of bullshit. Dude, I have people come in, they tell me the whole life story, and I have to sit here and listen to it. Because I can't tell them to leave. I mean, I could. I could say, get the fuck out of here. If I was Robert De Niro, right? You can't. You can't do that. What happened? I got a bunch of trade-ins. We're just talking about old stuff, Leon. Nothing that happened today. So this Xbox is all set. I can just say, get the fuck out of here. You can't. You can't. You know you want to say it, but you can't. Can you imagine Robert De Niro sitting in my chair, listening to somebody talk for like an hour? You know he would just be like, hey, get the fuck out. That's funny. That image is funny. And it's people, and that's why you get a lot of crazy people. That's why it's great that I do the appointment only, because I don't have to listen to crazy people all day. Jeff M., what's up, brother? How you doing? I had to go through that, man. Glad we can make a job more bearable. Nah, I used to stream all the time from work before the pandemic. But now, I stream from work every once in a while when I come in. I'm about to play some Starfield, says Back from the Dead. I'm lucky I can get pissed and swear at my job when we're not supposed to. When we're supposed to try not to. Like I only had to call the cops on 2 nut jobs while I work in 10 years. Wow. It's crazy. There was a guy that came in. I told this story a bunch of times. He was nuts. He came in, said he fell off his motorcycle, and they called the police. So I called 911, and I said, this guy just came in. He said he fell off his motorcycle. And they're like, is he hurt? And I was like, here, you talk to him. And I gave the phone to the guy, and he said, this organization, I'm not going to say the name, obviously, cut off his family's heads and that they were after him. And I was like, and I heard the cop on the phone, we'll be right there in 2 minutes. That 2 minutes felt like 2 hours. Because then the guy came over to the counter, like right here, and was talking to me. And I'm trying to keep my eyes locked onto his eyes to make sure where the fuck he's going. And this guy had a bag from CVS. It was like 100 gift cards in there. I think he just took the gift cards and threw them in his bag. And right when the cops came, he goes, I want you to have these gift cards. But before that, and obviously I gave them to the cops. I was like, I think he stole this. And then he screamed, I didn't steal those. But that was when the cops had him already. But while I was waiting for the cops, I'm looking at this guy, and he's telling me he got fucked in the ass in jail, and then he fucks his girlfriend in the ass, and then he goes, I mean the pussy or whatever. Like, the guy was a nut. He was a fucking lunatic. He looked like Al Snow. Like if Al Snow had curly hair. That's who the guy reminded me of. And I'm just thinking, okay, because I got a knife in this drawer. And I'm thinking, if this guy fucks with me, I got to get ready to pull this knife out of the drawer. Luckily, it didn't come to that. But this guy was a lunatic. And the cops came, and they took him outside. They actually sat him out in front of the store and talked to him for a little bit. I wasn't here. I didn't fucking go out there. They were talking to him for like 20 minutes outside, and then they threw him in the car. He sounded like a bloody nutbag. He was. He's talking about heads being cut off. Would have been inappropriate for him to be carrying around a mannequin head. Yeah, right? He came in here and told me he fell for it. He didn't have a motorcycle. He was just a crazy guy. The minute that he had the cops on the phone, he changes his story completely. That's why when people like try to come back here to look at shit, I'm like, you're not allowed back here. fucking nutty people, man. I'm telling you. I don't know what happened to that guy, but I never saw him again. Thank God. He wasn't from town, which is shocking. I know. Nah, he used the wrong phone. Let me put the screen back on. It says my PC is a PS5. LG's got to update this shit. Guy was a lunatic. That's definitely one for the books. What's your guys' favorite game of all time? That's hard to answer. I got a lot of favorite games. Resident Evil, Sonic the Hedgehog, Super Mario Brothers, Streets of Rage. Nightmare on Elm Street. REDC for the win. Always go. Kirby Superstar. I had that game. These are all sealed. Vita games. These are mine. But I'm thinning out my collection. Original RE2. Shout out to Anthony. I have Night Trap for Vita as well. I just gotta take a picture of the Xbox and we could test that Nintendo and then I could get out of here. Could start wrapping all this up. Street Fighter Cross Tekken's awesome. Ghost of Tsushima. There you go. Analog pocket. Yeah. This hair. Yeah. It's got hair stuck to this. I'm taking this off of here. Ew. Ew. Throw this shit out. Wife didn't want to make dinner. I got Taco Bell. You're lucky. You lucky dog. Just got home and realized they gave us more food than we ordered. And more expensive than we ordered. Awesome. That's a win. It's a win-win. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm regulated to cooking now. I can't eat food outside. I can't, like, eat out anymore. They told me I should be in a fucking coma with my numbers. So I stopped everything. I'm sure the Nintendo works. Just gotta. All his stuff worked. But he didn't give me cables for this. He just gave me the controller. It just hit me. The two favorite games: a God tier remake. My two favorite games are remakes. Mind blown. Hey man, there's a lot of movies that people don't know are remakes. That are their favorite movies. I'm gonna try to get out of here before the supermarket closes so I can get some dinner, which I have to go home and cook. For you guys that have been here, I mean, a lot of you weren't, but like hockey fan, he was here when I lost 100 pounds. I was doing AOX. So, trying to recapture that magic. Kind of have to now. I have no choice. When you get old, your health gets fucked. So just take care of yourselves, everybody. So far, so good, Jeff. You know what my snack of choice is? Because I have no choice. Fucking Planters peanuts. Like 5 peanuts and call it a night. Metabolism gets wonky. Yeah, I got a lot more than that going on. Yeah, getting older does suck. Because of my health, I gotta eat healthy. I have no choice now, so it's I'm not fucking around this time. But yeah, it's like you're an adult and you can't do anything. You know, can't eat what I want. Not any fucking more. So you get to a point where you have that. You just feel like you're not. You got freedom and shit, but it's just I don't know. Like I said, it's not like I could just go get a sandwich. So I gotta fix it and get to that point. I think this thing is good. This toothbrush took a lot of the crap out. Now, if you want to clean the pins, I don't know if this needs new pins. It probably does. You get the 1-up card. So you pour the solution in here, and this thing will go into the pins. You push it down, you wiggle it in the machine. Like this. Yeah, those pins are tight, so he's good. But you would push this down, wiggle it in, and then you have the tab where you can pull this thing out. It's on Amazon, 1-up card. Cleans the pins. They make the 1-up card for the cartridges. Again, you pour the solution on the fluid side. You go into the cart like this. Then when you're done, you do the dry side. You go like that. This not on this thing, but on an actual cartridge. So you got one for the cartridge, you got one for the system. They work really well. 1-up card on Amazon. Alright, let me pull out cables because this guy didn't give me any cables. Look at all this stuff. All the bags for the consoles that I have here. No NES cables. In the other. Okay, I'm checking this one. Possible to clean an OG Xbox board? Yes. What you do is just take alcohol. Basically, take that chip out. Twist it, whatever you got to do. Turn the machine off, obviously. Take everything out. Unplug it. Just twist that fucking capacitor off. That's it. If there's anything around it, take alcohol, Q-tip, wipe it down as much as you can, and leave it alone, and it should be okay. Even if it is a little rusted out, you'll be okay. Because the capacitor, as long as that's out, it's not going to leak anymore and cause any more damage. So if there is some residue on the board, you should be okay. But definitely get that capacitor out of there. If you can. Literally, you could just take your fingers and twist it. Or get a pair of pliers and twist it. Come on, man. There's my top loader that we modded. I made an AV top loader. This is an American system, not a PAL or a Japanese one. So my wife drilled out the holes in the back, and then I did all the wiring. I use this to test games when they come in. And I have one of these with HDMI. I paid a lot of money for it. It's at the house, though. That's the Nintendo that we use. Come on, man. I need a plug. I have Nintendos up there. Where's all the parts for that? I got a lot of stuff in these bins here. Oh, here we go. Here's an NES. We got a bunch of systems, bro. Alright, here's another set. Okay, good. All these are buried in the back here. Super Nintendo. I don't even have a Super Nintendo. What the hell is this set doing? Might be an extra set. I started Like a Dragon on Game Pass, definitely liking it. Apparently Like a Dragon, Ishin is coming to Game Pass later this year. I'll check that out. I got a Game Series recommendation, Like a Dragon. I played Like a Dragon on this channel for about 14 hours once straight. And people in the chat room, 6 people in the chat said they bought the game because I was streaming it. So I sold 7 copies because I bought the game, and 6 other people in the chat bought the game. I want my money, Sega. We were having so much fun. I just kept streaming it. I got dinner, lunch, and then dinner again. Then I turned it off. I got all the way to where you have to get gear before you go into the meeting with the guys. I couldn't figure out how to buy the gear. I mean, I went to the store and bought the gear, but the guy kept telling me I needed more gear or something. So I stopped playing it. It was like a buzzkill. But I bought it on Steam, so guess what? I'm playing that shit with trainers next time. Everyone in the chat room was loving it, man. We had a great time. That was like the longest stream I did it up to that point. It's crazy. Imagine he's done 24-hour streams. I was going to say, imagine if Anthony did. I remember, he's done them. These are all, there's the PS2 stuff. Here's another set of Nintendo one. Oh no, it's only 2, right? Okay, so I definitely need to order. How many systems do I got up there? 4, and I got 2. There must be another set in this. I'm gonna have to look in a little bit. If not, I have to order enough. So I have 5 machines and 2 sets of cables. Possible. Yeah, that was a great time. It's like a year ago. It was during the whole thing when we were during lockdown. Because you know what happened? It was on. It was jailbroken on PlayStation 4. So I downloaded it. I'm like, let's just see. Let's check this game out. See if it's any good. Because I never played any of the Kuzas, but I heard, you know, over the years, I heard they're great games. So, dude, I streamed it, and it was so good. I just kept going. And I left the stream on, and I got on my other account on Discord, so I was able to, like, drive to McDonald's, and I was on the stream while the stream was still going. Like, it was crazy. But the chat was loving it, man. It was fun. It was really fun. So here's the controller. Plug right in front of my face. That's wild. I love when you find a good game. Yeah, I didn't think anything of it. I was like, all right, let's just try it. It's another Sega game. And I told the chat, I was like, I'm going to play this for like 20 minutes and we'll see what's up. 20 minutes turned into 14 hours straight. And 6 people in the room said they bought it. Literally, I'm still streaming and I went to Walmart and bought it. And I had downloaded it. You know, I pirated the fucking game. I ended up buying it. I ordered it from Amazon. I got the steelbook over there. Because once I bought it on Steam, I brought the steelbook here. Yeah, game. I'll just use this game. You guys won't be able to see it, but I'm going to test it. Alright, the system's blinking. That's good. Oh, I got to plug it in. My Xbox is still plugged in. It's got the wavy lines, this machine. Let's use the 1-up card. It's just alcohol. It's the same shit. It's like a thicker alcohol. They do. We're going to do the dry side. It's all the crap off the contacts. Not catching. There we go. caught. It's still giving me like a gray screen. There we go. Everything works. Very nice. When the card works, great. Told you guys. Some simple stuff. Alright, I don't know. I think these last two pictures are going to wrap it up. So I have 2. I need 3. So I need 3 plugs and 3 sets of AVs. Okay, I gotta make that order tonight then. I mean, I could check again. I'll check one more time before I go. You guys are gonna see me dig through this. I don't want to spend money if I don't have to. Extra cords, but I mean they do sell. So, liking Desperate Ways, Jeff. What happened? See-through floor glitch. I don't mind paying $10 for a game I already have. Oh my god, what's up, man? How you doing? All the one funny. Okay, grab that one. Well, here's the thing. You don't have the DLC until you pay for it. It's worth the $10. It's not like it's crappy DLC for 10 and you don't need it. I think Separate Ways is worth the money. If you love Resident Evil and you want to have fun, just buy the stupid DLC and enjoy yourself. Where am I going? Right here? Wait, what? There's 1, and here's 2. Definitely need a set for this. So you didn't trade in a set. Yeah, I'm on here. We're gonna leave a little bit. We're gonna leave in a few minutes. Hang on. Yeah, go ahead. Hang on, everybody. Oh. This thing is not even... Give me a second. Where is it? There you go. Go ahead. Knock on the door when you want to leave. And I'll say, okay. Alright. For me, it's definitely worth the cost. $10 is pretty cheap. I think it's worth it, man. It's really good DLC. It's not like it's crappy and it's like, well, I don't need it. Believe me, there's a lot of DLC, even for good games, that are shit. This is not one of those. Alright, let's do this. Look for NES. is for Neo Geo. I'm sorry, Neo Geo. Jeez, I don't have that. It's for TurboGrafx 16. Dreamcast. We have a Dreamcast. Fucking Wii U. How the fuck do I have stuff for a Wii? I don't even have a Wii. Oh, whatever. Extra parts. I got breakaway cables for Xbox. Got a whole bag of them. Hold on. Fucking Windows. Alright, go ahead. Windows 10 did that snap shit. No, Windows 11. I don't know Windows 10. 11. Alright, I'm back. Man. Ugh. So my analog pocket. Where's the case? So I bought a pocket for this place. Because I have an advance, but I'm getting tired of it. I have the screen protector for this. I don't know what to put it. Right here. Screen protector for it. Lead. Burning a pass, but I really bought this one. Really brought the it's a good DLC, Leon. You should definitely buy it. Don't have fun, man. Here's the analog pocket. Yeah, turn this on. The screen is amazing on this thing. I got a lot of emulators on this thing. Or ROMs. Got Sega Genesis on here. You got Nintendo, Super Nintendo, Master System, Genesis, Game Boy, Game Gear. You got everything all in this one thing. The king is in the building. They even have some arcade cores that aren't out yet, officially. Go to handheld, Game & Watch, Game Boy Advance, Game Boy Color, Game Gear, Game King, Mega Duck, Pokemon Mini, Supervision, Tamagotchi. You could put Tamagotchi on here. Wonder Swan Color. I'll go to Game Boy. All from the SD card. You can plug them in too, right here. This is the Analog Pocket. Costs like $200, but it's worth the money. You could put Super Game Boy Color ROMs on here too. Yeah, run the Super Game Boy of Donkey Kong. Open up PGA. Super Game Boy, run. Let's run that same game. Super Game Boy. How many Super Game Boy Color games? The screen is crazy. She screams, help, help. It's kind of weird. Show you a Super Nintendo game and then I'll stop playing this. So console, you got Atari, ColecoVision, Genesis, and Television, Master System, Neo Geo, NES, Odyssey 2, PC Engine CD, which is TurboGrafx. Help! Help! SG-1000, SNES, Super Game Boy, Studio 2. I don't even know what Studio 2 is. Here. We'll just stick to Donkey Kong. Oh, no. We're not sticking to Donkey Kong. Fuck that. Fuck that. I know exactly what I'm playing. Leon, I said 10 times. It's called the Analog Pocket. It's supposed to be a Game Boy. It plays Game Boy games. Play Fighter for Super Nintendo. Analog Pocket. That's what it's called.
Ladies and gentlemen, here are the combatants for this extravaganza. Bad Mr. Frosty versus Helga. Helga wins the battle.
That's totally a guy doing a voice. So this is an FPGA based console. So basically that means, and there's buttons back here too. That means it's like it replicates the hardware like one for one. Basically an emulator for hardware. A lot of FPGA people get mad when you say that, but it's the fucking truth. And this is like fantastic. So this is what I'm going to use to test games that come in. Man, I miss some of the old beat 'em ups. Hell yeah. So that's it. This is what I was using. This GBA. It's like a special blue color. I might swap the shell because I have new shells inside. Give this a regular looking shell and just keep this old shell. The shell's all messed up anyway. It's all scratched up. Sell this and get rid of it. So if you go on Amazon, this it's a bootleg, but it has Nightmare on Elm Street and Friday the 13th on it. Both games on this one. There's a lot of them that don't have both games on it. I'm going to put this screen protector on the analog pocket later, another time. There's my old one of these. Is there anything wrong with this one? I think this one's fine. I'm not going to go through my stuff today. I got a lot of... got a lot of N64 stuff in here. Extras and shit from the house. There's one you might like. Dude, I got about 7 of these for 75 cents at GameStop in like '08. I sold them for a shit ton of money. Not recently, but back in the day they were going for money. Shit ton of Resident Evil 2s for S64. Vita games. This is what analog pocket is. This is the cable. By the way, that pocket docks to the TV, and you can play your games on the TV. I'm gonna throw this in here. I plugged the HDMI into this so I can plug in the old games into these and see it on the TV. RCA to HDMI over here. That's all set. Oh, I didn't make Dollar Tree. You still make the supermarket though. Adventures. There we go. Okay, so I know to go home I gotta order 3 sets of cables. I'll have those ready probably next week. Okay. All this stuff goes out. I have Chrono Trigger complete in box over here. It's $900. It might have gone up too. I don't even know. I haven't checked. Where's the price? Right here. There you go. Go out now. Got that. Yep. Okay. Take a picture of the Xbox and then we're all set. And I'm done. I didn't think they could fit up there. It's good to be. Okay, that's good. I don't know where the hell I'm gonna put this. I'm running out of room. I wonder if that guy, I'm sure he looked in here. He was looking for Vita stuff. If he saw this. Yo, Milwaukee. Eli got me this. I'll lock this thing and put this back. 1, 7. Okay. It's all set. It's back over there. I'll lock this up. Alright, I'm probably gonna wrap it up. I gotta get out of here before the supermarket closes. cable. Alright. So I'll try to come back and stream separate ways later. If not, I'll catch you guys tomorrow. But thanks for hanging out. Appreciate it. Take care. Stay safe. Have a great Saturday night. And I'll catch you guys later.